Hello, world. Okay, I'm going to try and keep my mouth shut. This is going to be a quick segment. I am going to keep my mouth shut, and I want you to watch Nurse Kim's visceral reactions to Karen Reed's words being read aloud in a court of law under pains and penalty of perjury, with no outrage, not even feigned outrage of misrepresentation from the defense. Nothing, not a peep from the defense. They accept this as fact, Kim. These are Karen Reed's words. There's a reason why eyes are considered the windows to our soul. Watch Nurse Kim's visceral reaction to Karen Reed's words being read aloud in a court of law. Kim, if you honestly believe this, if you honestly believe in this fucked up bullshit conspiracy, I hope that you will listen to me. I am not doing this to be rude. I am honest to God, trying to help you see. Now, you might be full of shit and you might know she's guilty. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. But the way I see you react to this, it sure as fuck seems to me like you, honest to God, believe in her bullshit. You need to wake up.
Peace. Oh, the defense is going to have a field day.
About these Sally Port videos. That this whole idea of third party doesn't come to town until 9 months after Ms. Reed is indicted. Perhaps the best evidence that contradicts the defense's position that there's any relevance to the Sally Port video, that there's any type of plant by anybody, is from the defendant herself. Ms. Reed spoke to Gretchen Voss on June 20th, 2023. And in that testimony, or in that interview, she said, when my car was seized, there was a few small pieces of taillight missing that I had picked out at John's at 5:45 before we drove over to Fairview. I'm showing Jen and Kerry, look what I just did to my light. And I'm worried that there's gonna be some kind of electric short circuit. There's like the bulb is showing and some of the red plastic is missing. So I picked pieces out of the light housing that kind of collapsed within the light and dropped them in John's driveway. And so I say to the court, the production should have been sooner. It should have been cleaner. This should have been a log or an entry. The failure to provide was inadvertent. It was unfortunate. It shouldn't happen. But it's not Brady. It's not exculpatory. It's not intentional. It's not tampered with. It was inadvertent and inconsequential because the evidence is overwhelming that light is missing before the car makes
Thanks, walk in the
so there can be no plan. That is my argument regarding the Rule 14 issue. I would like to...
And that is it. She says nothing. She's not feigning outrage. She is not actually outraged. She's not coming up with any kind of retort for this. She has nothing to say. Some smartass says Hank is walking the plank. What the fuck are you talking about? He just completely eviscerated any thought process of her not missing taillights with her own words, with the very first interview she gave to Gretchen Voss before her whole entire conspiracy made sense in her mind with her attorney's minds. She had Yannetti there with her. And they said this shit because she already was planning on claiming some sort of police corruption, and the thought in her mind was that she was going to claim something about them lying because they didn't find the piece that she threw in John's driveway, because as we saw, they had snowblowers and shovels and they were snowblowing that whole area out multiple times that day. Paul was out there probably beside himself, and that's probably how he tried to keep his mind busy. Kim, if you honestly believe this, please watch this over and over and over again and sit with it. You're not stupid. What you were feeling in your gut when you heard those words, that is the truth. Let your gut be your guide, Nurse Kim.